Welcome back. Today we're covering essential NHS interview questions with clear example answers for both NHS and non-NHS experience. If you've got an NHS interview coming up, this video could be the difference between passing and failing. If you're preparing for bands 4 to 6, this will help you stand out instantly. Let's jump straight in, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more NHS career tips. Question 1. Tell us about yourself and why you want this role. Example: currently working in the NHS. Answer: I've built my experience within the NHS over the past few years, working in roles where organisation, patient focus, and collaboration were essential. In my current role, I manage competing priorities, support clinical staff, and handle confidential information daily. I'm really motivated by roles where I can improve processes and help teams deliver safer, more efficient services. This Band 6 position is a natural next step for me because it builds on my NHS understanding and gives me a chance to contribute at a higher level, especially in areas like service improvement, patient experience, and accurate, timely coordination. I'm committed to NHS values, particularly compassion and quality care, and I'm excited to bring my experience, commitment, and problem-solving mindset to this team. Example: not currently working in the NHS. Answer: I've developed strong administrative and service-focused skills in my previous roles, particularly in environments where accuracy, communication, and trust are essential. I've supported teams, handled confidential information, and improved processes to make services run more effectively. Although I haven't worked in the NHS yet, the values behind this role, compassion, inclusivity, and improving outcomes for the public, match my own. I'm motivated by roles where my work directly contributes to people's well-being. This Band 6 role is the right step for me because it allows me to bring my organizational skills, my experience supporting staff and service users, and my commitment to delivering high-quality work into an NHS setting where it can make a positive impact. Question 2. Describe a time you managed a challenging situation. Example: NHS experience. Star answer: situation: in my NHS role, we experienced a sudden increase in urgent referrals, and our turnaround times were falling behind. Task: I needed to manage the pressure and protect service quality. Action: I introduced a color-coded triage system, reassigned non-urgent tasks, and supported colleagues by taking on the more complex cases. I also communicated clearly with clinical teams about realistic timescales. Result: we cleared the backlog within a week, cut delays by 40%, and received positive feedback from staff for improving communication and workflow. It reinforced my ability to stay calm, use structure, and protect patient care during pressured situations. Example: non-NHS experience. Star answer: situation: in my previous job in the private sector, our team faced a surge in customer issues due to a system change. Task: my responsibility was to restore order and protect service quality. Action: I analyzed the common issues, created a quick reference guide for the team, implemented a priority system, and handled the most sensitive cases personally. Result: customer concerns reduced significantly, our response rate improved, and my manager praised my ability to stabilize the situation quickly. This experience strengthened skills that transfer directly into NHS settings: problem-solving, service improvement, and managing pressures responsibly. Question 3. How do you prioritise your workload? Example: NHS experience. Answer: I prioritise by assessing clinical urgency, operational impact, and deadlines. For example, I start the day by reviewing any urgent clinical requests, safety-related tasks, or time-sensitive inquiries. I use tools like shared inbox filters, task lists, and scheduling systems to keep work visible and organised. When priorities change, which is
common in NHS settings, I communicate quickly with staff, reset expectations, and make sure essential tasks are handled safely and accurately. This approach ensures patients and clinical teams receive timely support while keeping the service running smoothly. Example: non-NHS experience. Answer: I prioritize based on urgency, risk, and deadlines. In my previous roles, I handled multiple tasks at once, from complex inquiries to administrative processes, and I used structured tools like digital planners, shared calendars, and triage inboxes to keep on top of everything. If priorities shift, I don't hesitate to communicate clearly with colleagues and stakeholders so everyone understands what will be done when. This structured, proactive approach is fully transferable to an NHS environment where accuracy, communication, and timely responses are essential. Question 4. How do you ensure confidentiality and data protection? Example: NHS experience. Answer: I work with confidential and patient-sensitive information daily, so I follow NHS data security and IG policies very closely. I make sure data is stored securely, access is limited to authorized staff, and information is only shared on a need-to-know basis. I double-check permissions, anonymize information when possible, and follow correct email, record-keeping protocols. If I ever notice a risk, like misdirected information or unclear access levels, I raise and resolve it immediately. Protecting patient confidentiality isn't just a process, it's a core value, and I take that responsibility seriously. Example: non-NHS experience. Answer: although I haven't worked in the NHS yet, I've handled confidential information in previous roles, such as personal data, financial records, and sensitive staff information, and I'm trained in GDPR principles. I ensure confidentiality by storing information securely, following access controls, sharing the minimum necessary data, and double-checking recipients before sending anything. I understand that NHS confidentiality standards are extremely strict, and I am fully prepared to follow information governance, safeguarding, and data protection policies to maintain patient trust and service safety. Thanks for watching. I hope these NHS interview examples help you feel confident and fully prepared. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more NHS career guidance, and let me know in the comments if you want a Band 7 or panel interview version next. See you in the next video.